screen fades in on an empty room, light moving where you used to be. Every shadow learns your shape like it's trying to remember me. Words float slowly through the air, unsaid lines I never sent. Each one lands then breaks apart in the moments I regret. Nothing moves fast when it hurts this way. Even time feels hand-drawn. Every frame still misses you. Every color leans to blue. The world keeps animating us like we never fell apart. Quiet longing in between each breath, each in between. I watch our love move frame by frame and stop right where you are. And stop right where you are. Your smile redraws itself in loops, a soft mistake I let replay. The way you almost turned around, lives longer than the day. Heartbreak isn't loud at all, it flickers soft and slow, like a tear that never falls, just stays and starts to glow. This story doesn't scream or rush, it aches on purpose. Every frame still misses you. Every silence feels like proof that longing doesn't need a voice to slowly tear me through. The lines are thin, the motion small, but it still feels like everything. Our love keeps breathing quietly inside this broken scene. If you pause the moment long enough, you'll see my hand still reaching out, not to pull you back to me, just to feel you one more time. The sadness learns to move like art, measured, gentle, true, not to heal the wound away, but to sit right next to you. Every frame still misses you, even when the screen goes dark. The ending never learned how to end, it just learned how to scar. This isn't closure, this is truth, drawn in longing, line by line. A heart animated by your name, still playing all the time. When the motion finally fades and the last light leaves the room, the story doesn't disappear, it waits, still missing you, still missing you. I don't sing to be louder, I sing to stay alive. Every note leans forward like it's scared it might cry. There's a pause before your name, where the pain learns how to breathe. That space is where I keep everything you left in me. I don't push the sorrow out, I let it sit and speak. I lived in the silence, song refuses to fade. The heart doesn't rush the ending, it lets the sorrow stay. So when my voice begins to bend and the note won't fully heal, that's not technique you're hearing, that's exactly how I feel. I don't end the pain, I shape it slow, with breath, with space, with letting go. That's how the heartbreak survives, that's how between the breath and the break. We don't cry loud in this language, we bend the sound till it aches. Every breath holds a memory, every pause knows what to say. The voice trembles just enough, like it's afraid to fall apart. Not every pain needs a scream, some are whispered from the heart. We carry sorrow gently, like it might shatter if we rush. This is how we break a note and let the sadness stay. A little breath before the word, a tear we don't explain. Han lives in the silence, Jong stays after the sound. The voice doesn't chase the heartbreak, it lets it come around. Vibrato shaking like cold hands, holding on too long. Every tone remembers someone, every song knows what went wrong. We don't sing to escape the hurt, we sing to sit inside. The pain is measured, controlled, but it still bleeds between the lines. The quieter the voice becomes, the louder the truth appears. This is how we break a note without breaking ourselves. A careful breath, a falling pitch, a feeling we won't share. Pushing it away. Listen close to the inhale, right before the word is born. That's where all the love we lost has been waiting since it's gone. The crack isn't weakness, it's proof we stayed. We didn't run from the sadness, we shaped it this way. So when the note begins to shake and the breath won't fully land, that's not failure, that's the heart reaching out again. And sings through restraint, Jong survives in control. This is how Korean ballads teach a broken voice to stay whole. We don't end the pain, we let it speak in trembling notes and careful breath. That's how the heartbreak lives, that's how it rests. Room is quiet like it knows This is where the story bends. Your coat still hanging by the door, like it's waiting for us to pretend. Snow light spills across the floor, a pale blue kind of truth. The clock keeps time like a camera, zooming in on what we lose. More music, yeah, just breathing slow, the moment before the line. This would be the scene where we don't speak, where love dissolves without a sound. A frame is frozen on your eyes right before you turn around. If this were a movie, I'd let you go in silence, soft and clean. But this is real, and I'm still here, stuck inside the scene. Street lights blur like unshed tears. The city hums in minor keys. Every step away from me feels scripted by our memories. Your shadow stretches down the heart, like it's begging me to chase. But the script says stand and break alone in this long uncut take. The song begins to rise too late as you fade out of the frame. This would be the scene where winter stays, where goodbye never needs a word. Snow keeps falling like the truth we were too afraid to hurt. If this were a movie, there'd be music now, strings pulling hearts apart. But all I hear is the sound of you exiting my heart. The melody swells like headlights passing, a close-up on my face. Tears fall slow in perfect timing, like the film knows when to break. The pain softens, not because it's gone, but because it's understood. Even endings learn to breathe when sorrow is shown as it should. This is the scene where I don't follow, where love learns how to stay behind. The camera pulls back wide and still, and leaves us both in time. If this were a movie, this is where my sadness starts to grace. Not a happy end, just quiet hope fading out of the frame. Snow covers the last goodbye. The spring turns black, the music fades. We never spoke the ending line, but somehow we were brave.
We don't run from the dark anymore. We sit with it till it learns our name. Every tear we try to ignore became a line we learned to sing in pain. The night taught us how to listen to what the heart was scared to say. Not every wound needs fixing, some just need to stay. We didn't heal by forgetting, we stayed and felt it through. We cry to remember we're alive. We break so we don't disappear. These songs were never meant to save us, just to keep us here. From shattered love to breathing slow, from lost to learning how to stand. We didn't beat the sadness, we learned to hold its hand. Every melody bends like a scar, soft where it used to scream. We found comfort in how broken we are, and harm is between what was and what could be. The words fall gently now, like they're afraid to hurt us more. They don't promise tomorrow, they just don't close the door. Some hope doesn't shine, it quietly stays. We cry to remember we're alive. We ache to prove we're still here. These songs don't fix the heartbreak, they sit with it year after year. From losing love to finding breath, from why to maybe I can't stand. We didn't escape the sadness, we learned to hold its hand. If pain is what connects us, then maybe we're not alone. Every voice that breaks in singing is someone finding their way home. The sadness doesn't leave us, but it teaches how to stay, how to walk forward slowly without turning pain away. We cry to feel the morning come, even when the night feels long. These ballads aren't about giving up, they're about moving on. From broken hearts to steady ground, from tears to quieter plans. We didn't defeat the sadness, we learned to understand. So sing it low, don't rush the pain. Let it breathe, let it land. Heartbreak didn't end us, it taught us how to stand. It taught us how to stand. Streetlights
Violets bloom along the river like memories I can't outrun. Every bridge knows your name, every shadow thinks you're coming home. The city breathes in winter tones, subway songs beneath my feet. Old melodies hum through stone like heartbreak learned how to repeat. This town remembers everything, even love that couldn't stay. Soul sings when we're silent, and ballads written by the cold. Every alley hums a goodbye, every night feels unfinished and old. These streets play songs of losing you, in echoes only hearts can hear. The city holds our sadness tight, like it belongs here. Snow falls soft on borrowed time, cafes glow with borrowed warmth. Someone singing through the walls, another voice that won't move on. Wind carries forgotten lines from songs we cried to years ago. They cling to buildings, cling to us like love that never learned to go. The melody bends with the light, another night learns how to ache. Soul sings when we're silent, the minor keys and neon rain. Every landmark hides a promise that was beautiful then broke again. From whispered vows to winter, from longing notes that disappear. The city hums our broken past like it still lives here. If you listen by the river, past the traffic, past the pain, you'll hear 1,000 broken lovers singing softly through the rain. Every song becomes a place, every place becomes a scar. That's how soul keeps our love alive, by never letting it be far. Soul sings when we're silent, when our voices can't go on, in ballads woven through the night, long after the love is gone. These streets don't judge our tears, they've cried along for years and years. The city knows our hearts by name and sings them back the same. When I leave, the music stays on bridges, walls, and winter skies. Soul doesn't let love fade, it just sings it so it survives, so it survives. They taught us how to break in silence, how to fold our pain into a line. No more screaming into microphones, just breathing truths between the time. We don't say goodbye the same way, we don't beg, we don't collapse. We hide our grief in minor chords and call that growing up, perhaps. The world is listening wider now. Different hearts, same lonely sound. We cry in different words now, but it still means I miss you. The melody learned new shapes, but the ache is still the issue. Not every tear needs to fall, not every wound needs a name. We change the sound of sorrow, but it hurts the same. There's jazz in how we bend the truth, electronic ghosts in our refrain. We borrow echoes from other skies, but grief still speaks our native pain. Our voices learn to travel far across languages, across the sea, but love still leaves the same scar. But heartbreak never gets old. We cry in different words now, but it still means I miss you. The silence sings between the notes, where the loudest feelings live too. Satellite before we just fade in quiet ways. We change the sorrow, but it hurts the same. Maybe Decked is learning how to stay with the pain without drowning in it. Maybe growth is letting sadness breathe instead of dressing in dramatic. Still, when the night gets honest and the world turns low and blue, every modern chord remembers how it felt to lose you. So listen close to these new voices. They're softer but they're brave. They sing of loss without destruction, of love that couldn't stay. We're not racing yesterday, we're carrying it forward in a new way. We change the shape of heartbreak, but it stays. Saying goodbye, still a ballad, still a
Back when voices bled through the night, we sang like scars were proof of love. Every note was a broken fight thrown to the sky, asking for enough. No hiding tears behind technique, no perfect tone, just trembling air. We cracked the sound so hearts could leak and called it love, called it prayer. Time learned our names, changed how we cry, but pain remembers every goodbye. We learned to whisper instead of scream. scream, learned how to fall more quietly. Now every note is dressed so clean, but it still hurts the same in me. From raw confession to careful art, from shattered throats to fragile grace, we change the sound, not the heart. We still break the same way. Now every breath is measured slow, vital wrapped in practice control. Feelings tucked where no one knows, between the lines we never told. We bend the notes, we color pain, like bruises painted into gold. But underneath the perfect frame lives the ache we never sold. We master keys, learn when to breathe, but sorrow waits between the beats. We learn to whisper instead of scream, learned how to fall more quietly. Now every note is dressed so clean, but it still hurts the same in me. From raw confession to careful art, from shattered throats to fragile grace, we change the sound, not the heart. We still break the same way. If you listen close beneath the tone, you'll hear the past in every sigh. Old voices living in the bones, still asking why, still asking why. So sing it soft, to sing it loud. Pain survives every generation, different voices, same cloud, same love, same devastation. We evolve, we rearrange the way we show what we can't erase. But no matter how the music changes, we still break the same way. New songs, new scars, a softer cry, still singing love that didn't stay. The voices change with time passing by, but the heartbreak learn nothing new today. Learn nothing new today.